Y'all are not judging righteous judgment, and y'all are not treating people according to how they've treated you. And this is why you're finding yourselves in the iniquity that you're finding yourselves in, suffering. Why you are the one being angry today. While you are the one putting off the negative energy into the world today. You are the one cursing people. You are the one calling people names. You are the one hurting people. You are the one living with iniquity, but you want to blame everybody else for things that are coming negative into your life when it's you that's producing all the negativity by your badass attitude. See, it is written, it's better to dwell on the corner of a rooftop than in a house with a contentious woman. What does that mean? That means when you're living in a house and you're living with a woman that just wants to argue, that just wants to see you in a negative light, she wants to fight you, she's asking you to fight, it's better for you to leave and go and dwell on the corner of your goddamn rooftop than to be in that warm house with a brawling woman. A woman that's running up on you with her fist balled up. A woman that's screaming all in your face, calling you all kind of crazy ass names. See, that woman doesn't realize in that moment when she's acting like that, she's out of character with herself. It doesn't, she can blame everybody else for her actions, but the Most High never told her that that's what she was, see? These words, contentious and brawling. You ever heard of a brawl? You see these women today? Fighting, screaming, arguing, yelling. I hear it all the time. Cars getting smashed up. Windows on people's houses broke through. Bitches in the street looking crazy as hell, screaming because a nigga cheated on her or she suspects him of cheating or lying. Don't know how to express her feelings. Don't know how to be an adult and talk about it reasonably. She doesn't understand those things, so she lashes out and acts crazy. Well, it's better for a man to go dwell on the corner of a rooftop. See? It's better to just leave her wicked ass, because she's going to blame everybody else for all the problems. Do you see? She's not going to take self-accountability for her actions and say, okay, maybe I am feeling this way, but that don't give me the right to just be disrespectful as fuck. She's too immature to do that. So you got to leave her stupid ass. That's what he's telling you there. It's also written that a woman should serve her husband without fear of what he will do. See, she's supposed to play her part no matter what the fuck he's doing. Because she's not doing it for him. She's doing it for her God who created her to be what she is. To please him, not to please nobody on this earth. She wants to please Abba Yah with her character. And everybody listening right now can't tell me that it's not better to do it God's way. That won't benefit your life better. Because if we reap what we sow, then if you're constantly putting out good, if you're constantly putting out truth, if you're constantly putting out reconciliation, it will come back for you. Because that's what you're constantly putting out. Now I'm seeing a lot of this today, and this is why I'm speaking on it. This fucking zodiac horoscope shit got you niggas acting crazy as fuck. Everybody on this earth got a fingerprint, don't they? And when you look at their fingerprint, isn't it different? Everybody's fingerprint is different. So that means that everybody is different. You guys are lumping thousands and thousands and thousands of people into a group because of their zodiac or their horoscope and shit. If that's not the most childish shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh, well, if this person's this zodiac, that means they're going to do this. Especially you silly ass women with your dumb ass friends sitting around talking about dumb shit all day long. Talking about horoscopes and you guys got the answers and none of you got any fucking reasonable way of thinking. You're living on your emotions and you're trying to tell each other how to do this shit the right way instead of coming into a divine alignment and getting truth and love inserted into your life. Drop all those fears and insecurities you have. Those core traumas that you have. Because if you're sitting around reading a horoscope and then you're going home and judging your spouse, your husband or your wife based on what you read in that horoscope, then you're childish as fuck. You're not judging righteous judgment. You're not judging about them. You're not judging what they've actually done. You're judging what you read today and you're putting it on them and saying, yeah, that's them. I saw some shit the other day that just is this woman talking about, yeah, Pisces. I don't date Pisces because all they want to do is have sex and lie. So every Pisces on earth, that's all they want to do. You see how childish that shit is to say some shit like that? Y'all niggas are so goddamn childish, not realizing that everybody got free will. Everybody has their choice. No matter what zodiac they are, no matter what land they come from, no matter any of that shit. Everybody has ears that can hear the truth and choose. Now, fuck a zodiac and fuck a horoscope and all that shit. What do you see in this person's character over the years that you deal with them? What do you see? Fuck what you read in a newspaper that somebody else wrote, generalizing people. What do you see in this particular person? Y'all sabotage your own relationships, especially you young ass, immature ass thinking women. You sabotage your relationship because you're trying to make things up based on what you heard, based on what you read outside of your relationship. And see, this is why the Most High said, let you and your man come together and only separate to pray and fast. That's the only time y'all supposed to separate from each other. Nope. Nope. I gotta go. I'm out of here because I'm mad. I don't have anything nice to say to you, so I'll just leave. You bitches stacking up so much horrible karma on yourself by speaking to people that way, by treating people that way, because that's not the way it's supposed to be. So when you go against what's supposed to happen, then you suffer. And then you lay in your room under your blanket, fucking carton of ice cream next to you and shit, stankin', ain't washed your ass in weeks and shit because you're depressed because now you're all by yourself, because that's what you wanted. It's part of your core trauma, you silly ass rabbit. Come out of it. Learn how to grow up. Learn how to trust. Because you don't understand. If you can't trust, then that means you're not trustworthy. See? And you same people that are accusing other people, what happened when you did something wrong? The same person that you're talking about that you can't trust and that you can't this because of what you read in a horoscope and all this other dumb shit. What happened when you did something wrong? How did that person treat you? Were they harsh? Were they cutting into you as soon as they found out that you were not honest about something? Did they beat your ass? Did they treat you like shit? Did they fucking talk crazy to you? Or were they patient? Did they say, I forgive you? Were they quick to forgive? Did they give grace quickly? Now, my question is, if they did you? And if you're saying no, then you're the fucking problem, guys. You guys want to blame everybody else for your problems, for your fears. You guys are sabotaging everything because you're fucking afraid. You don't know how to just let go. You don't know how to just trust. Because you're constantly thinking about what somebody did to you. I have to be careful because somebody did this to me. You can't control other people. All of you people are walking around here making all these stupid ass childish moves to manipulate somebody's feelings. That's wickedness. While claiming that's what they're doing to you. Meanwhile, you're doing it. You're making these little moves to try to create fear in that person. You're making moves to try to manipulate that person's feelings, to try to make them feel insecure because you do, not them. And that's called wickedness. If you're seeking to do that throughout your day, then you're wicked. Y'all have a perfect day. Y'all will be having a perfect smooth day. One thing will happen that you don't like, and then you would just completely destroy your relationship. What does it say? A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own goddamn hands. So if you're a wise